Hi everyone, this is Rosa and today we are back with another video on our channel Career Mapping. As we all know that Engineering Services Mains exam has been completed and ESC interviews are around the corner. So today we have Kartika Tanwar with us. She has completed her BTech from IIT Delhi and currently she is working in CPWD department. She has cleared IAS 2019 with a very good interview score of 137 marks. And today she'll be sharing her experience and guiding you all regarding ESC interviews. So I hope that this video will be helpful for all the aspirants out there. So best of luck.
Hi everyone. So since ESC interviews are around the corner, so I thought that I should also share my experience with you guys. So my chairperson was Mr. TC Anand sir, and I scored 136 out of 200 in interviews. So first of all, you should be very thorough with the theory part of your engineering. Like I read all the materials like IES Masters, Yes, Made Easy, and then obviously DAF, your detailed application form. So I actually made a lot of questions about each and everything that I wrote, like the award that I have won, about the hobbies, about my favorite subjects, and you need to fill different departments. So you should remember sequence wise that what is the department that you have filled. They sometimes ask you that also, so you should be very thorough about your detailed application form. For example, if you have written some kind of sports, so obviously you should know about the famous personality in that particular sport, and you should also know the engineering aspect of that sport. For example, in civil engineering, we have studied Bernoulli's theorem. So, like in badminton, the shuttlecock. So, there are a lot of questions that can be framed in badminton from fluid mechanics. So you should think in that perspective also, that I am not just preparing about sports. I am preparing about civil engineering and the sports and the questions that can be asked from that particular sport, which is related to my engineering. So, talking about hobbies, like my hobby was exploring new eateries and street food. So I explained them very beautifully that how I used to go. Like I just did not tell them about this hobby. I told them about the entire story, that on Sundays, whenever I used to give my test series, how I used to go out, and find these new places, and I really enjoyed the ambience and what kind of food I would eat. So I specifically told them that I would eat this thing there. So if you're going to like South Delhi, so if you want to eat this, so you should go to that places. So I told them about like five, six good places to eat different kind of things. So they got so excited and happy about it that they all were talking to themselves, and they actually they were I mean, they were sharing their experiences about their days, like when they were young, how they used to go to new places to eat things. And they actually suggested me a place near UPSC Bhavan, and they say ki you should really try that chole bhature from that place. And I was like, okay, so like this would be the first thing that I would do once I'll step out of this room. So they were all laughing. So, that's how my interview went. Like, we ended up with chole bhature, which was very funny and it was nice. So, this is the kind of connection that you're trying to build up, not just giving straight answers, just, put little emotions also. Like, they're asking about your favorite hobby, because hobby is something that you can actually excel into this. Keep those brownie points with you, that how you can excel from other people, by showing that you're different. I wore a sari. So what I think is ki obviously guys should be very presentable with their suits. If you're a girl, you're wearing a suit and it is very decent, that is fine. But if you're wearing a sari, like you will stand out as compared to the other girls. So I think that you should wear a sari. So when I entered that room, so I was not very nervous. I entered with a smile, and I was very not very firm and not very flexible. I was like walking normally, and I had a very normal smile. I greeted everyone with a smile, that good morning sir, and Obviously, you should be particular about it. What is the time, like whether it's afternoon or morning, you should be very particular about it and just relax, okay? Like, even they don't want to see the nervous face. So, okay, I just relaxed. I just sat and I waited for chairperson to ask me some questions. He asked me some questions about my masters. So, I was doing masters in construction management. So, he asked me some questions about my thesis, and I was well prepared about my thesis. Then the other sir, he asked me about, practical aspects of civil engineering. He asked me that as a civil engineer, since I belong from Jaipur, he asked me, like, in Jaipur, like what kind of development you want to do in terms of civil engineering. So, I gave him a few pointers, and then I started talking about BRT, that the bus rapid transit system in Jaipur, and then he, kind of asked me questions about it. So it is basically you who is driving the interview. Basically pick the last and first words, whatever you're saying, and their next question will be framed upon that only. So they asked me so many questions, like about environment, about the sewage system, about water system. They asked me about bridges, different type of bridges. So they asked me what kind of a flyover is near IIT. So you should be, well aware of your surroundings, like near your college, near basically your home city. They asked me about definition of the green building and name any of the green building near IIT Delhi. They asked me about constructional, name any 5 construction equipment which are used in the construction of the house, not like normal house. And they asked me about like if I know any of the structure, like old structure in Jaipur. Then I told them about Nahargarh and all of that. And then they asked me, okay, what is the difference between old buildings and new buildings in terms of, structural difference? So these are the kind of questions. So nothing to worry about. Just read IES Masters material, Made Easy material, ACE material, then prepare as many questions as you can from your DAF, prepare it with your friends, practice all of the questions in front of the mirror. You should be very fluent in whatever you're speaking. Give mock interviews. Like, don't give too many mock interviews. I think 3 and 4 mock interviews are enough. And that's it. And just keep a smile. Like, whenever you're smiling, they also smile. I mean, they feel like, okay, this person is confident enough, and obviously not smile foolishly. So basically, whenever you're answering someone, so it should not be just like you're just answering to this particular person. You're addressing all of the people. Try to involve all of the people in the conversation, and don't forget to look at chairperson. And if you don't know the answer, don't worry, just say sorry, but don't try to act smart. Okay, guys, don't forget to prepare for current affairs. Like in Made Easy or IES Masters, they give you sets of questions which can be asked in your interview, and if you can prepare those questions, that would be enough. Just like Manoj Soni sir, he asked a lot of current affair questions, so you should be well prepared for that. Like if you can prepare those questions given by IES Masters and Made Easy, I think that would be enough. And start reading newspaper. You should definitely prepare about the department that you have put into DAF, like your first and second choices. Basically, 1, 2 choices are enough, and you should be prepared with all kind of questions, that why did you fill IRSC or CES roads, and all kind of questions about it. You should be prepared with your documents well. You should be prepared with the meaning of your name, all the questions regarding your school. So all you need to do is practice, practice, practice. Think about all kind of questions that they can ask you. Only then you will be confident enough. The confidence will come out naturally if you are, if you are prepared with so many questions. Obviously, you cannot learn each and everything, and you cannot be prepared about each and every question in this world, but more questions that you can learn, more confidence will be there. What helped me, like what really helped me, was that I was preparing it with one of my friends. So whenever I used to study some kind of material with like ES Masters or Made Easy, so I would ask some questions from her, just randomly put up some questions. She would put up random questions from me as well. So that would help me to run my this brain engine, so that I would be able to retrieve the information as quickly as I can, because this is the kind of practice that you need. So you should keep this in mind too. And that's it. You would do well. All the best to you guys.